Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvalgrim here, and welcome back to another episode of Injust 2 Mobile News. This is where we talk about the chests that are in the store, the arenas and characters, the challenges, the special offers, basically everything that's worth your money, your gems, and your time. So if you want to stay updated on those things, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video in particular, make sure you hit that like button and comment down below. And let's get into it. So first up, the arena season specifically is gonna be a little bit of a letdown, sadly, because the character is gonna be Batman Ninja Batman. So let's take a look at him. So Batman Ninja Batman, the only good thing about this dude is going to be the special one, which is gonna be a blind that follows the enemy around the entire map, which is good. It's something that's good. It's pretty much a tornado like the Atrocious tornado, so that's good stuff. Special 2 is absolute garbage because you're never gonna use this. It has a chance to give you Special 3 for free, but the Special 3 is just slightly more expensive, and at the same time, you want to have combo build for this thing. So rather than using this to use this for free, you'd rather go straight for this one. So that's not applicable. And this thing is one of the worst passives in the game because you're going to be automatically performing crits and automatically perform armor pierce when you're hit by those specific things. And for some reason, if you block, it's not gonna work. You literally have to let yourself be hit without blocking by those specific attacks for this to trigger, so it's bullshit. And I mean, he does synergize with the Batman Ninja team in the sense that he gets the buffs from Robin and Gorilla Grodd, but there's no reason to use him instead of Catwoman, or if you don't have Catwoman instead of Robin. And it's a shame because this Batman looks really cool, but he's sadly garbage. So farm him if you want to, for the gems, but don't gem refresh for this dude, he's really not worth it. The other challenge is going to be Ace Green Arrow. So Ace Green Arrow, Special 2 does nothing, Special 3 does nothing, Special 1 is going to be a power drain, so that's good. And the passive is going to be a power lock, which pretty much makes it so that you're not going to allow the enemy to generate power for a certain number of seconds. This character has been kind of made obsolete by the introduction of the Sword of Sin, but that's kind of a pay-to-win artifact, so if you're on the free-to-play side of things, this dude will be the best thing you get for power training whenever there's phase 4 in League Raids, or another phase 4 like fight where you do not want the enemy to reach full power. So this is definitely something that you should farm for, and he's not a bad character, so definitely farm for him. You can gem refresh if you want to, but I personally wouldn't. Just take the slow route, because you might even drop a random Ace Green Arrow from soul rates and you'll end up with extra shards. But yeah, good character overall, good character. And I think the verse challenge is still Brainiac, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the multiverse team, excuse me. So the multiverse challenge, you're going to get shards for all the multiverse characters with an extra chance to get shards for multiverse armored supergirl. And look, this challenge is gonna have overall good shards for good characters. This is where you get the gears for Flash, except for ray drops as well. So you might drop that from here. So make sure you farm over the difficulties if you are able to, because it requires something. I don't remember if it requires Batman Ninja characters or League of Anarchy characters, but if you have the requirements, make sure you farm this as much as possible. And I've seen people who are refreshing each difficulty once and the third difficulty a second time, this way farming shards for Multiverse Armor Supergirl, and this will not be heavily optimal, but it's gonna be more optimal than trying to get her from a chest, so you can do that if you want to. Now, moving on to the store section. So, we got here the artifact and material and reforge chest. So as I said, this is pretty much the only place in the game where you can get the reforges for the characters and also artifact materials. So the good thing about this chest, it's gonna be there's no resource except for the Azure materials. Like, you'll end up with more Azure materials and you need, trust me on that one. But other than that, it's only things that are gonna be good for you. That's the upside of this chest. There's pretty much almost no bad drops. The downside is the return per gem investment for this chest specifically is terrible. So make sure you first focus on maxing out your characters and getting your characters sorted out, and then maybe open this. This is a very end game chest, and it's crap, but it's the only place to get artifact ready for this. You might reach a point where you might want to grab this, but focus on getting characters first. Joker League of Anarchy chest. It's garbage. I mean, it's not really garbage. It's not like the worst chest in the game, but it's gonna be the worst chest to get League of Anarchy characters from, because you're going to get a 2% chance for each one of them. We got plenty of League of Anarchy chests. We got one that's gonna pretty much look the same as this, but I think it's gonna be called League of Anarchy Premium chest or something like that. See, 2% for her, and there should be Joker at some point in here. But yeah, there's gonna be a chest like this that has the exact same cover, and it's gonna be 400 gems. That's the way to go because it has far higher chance for each League of Anarchy character, and there's the League of Anarchy shard chest, which is by far the best. So go for any League of Anarchy chest to get your League of Anarchy characters, but not this one. This one is really not the way to go. Tech power up. Absolute trash. Don't buy this. Don't buy any class power up chests. They are not worth the investment. Okay, now we got the premium chests here. Avoid cheetah at all costs, which is terrible. But if you're a new player in like the first week of playing the game, you can buy the Atlantean Moroccan premium chest because he's a pretty solid character to start off the game with. So yeah, buy this if you need some more characters to get started. Now moving on to special offers. So we got over here a few Prometheum offers. Let me just unwind a bit. Those are all the artifact offers. So basically, Prometheum 3-star bundle, this is gonna give you pretty much a random chance to get either a character or a Prometheum artifact. As far as I remember, I might be wrong on this one because now they are displaying it differently. It's basically supposed to be on each draw, it's gonna be a total of a 60% chance to get the character and a 40% chance to get an artifact. And if you feel like gambling, then you do you, my dudes. And if you're a new player, it's gonna be decent. Some characters, maybe some artifacts, but if you don't feel like gambling, I mean, you're still gambling with this one as well. So I personally wouldn't buy this one unless I'm a new player. Then you got two options, the Prometheum Starter Pack and the Prometheum this one. The difference between them is that this one has a chance to give you all the way up to level 10. This one gives you 300 gems. So if you get crazy unlucky and you buy this one, it's pretty much gonna be double the price for level 1 artifact and no gems. And this one guarantees a level 1 artifact 10 gems, but I would personally go for this one. Now it's up to you, but look, the Prometheum artifacts are really garbage overall. They are by far the weakest artifacts in the game. There's literally no artifacts in this pool that you must have. The best artifact is for free, which is the God Killer, so there's really no reason for you to buy this. Now, we got Bedouin Hulafs here. So look, if you do have the Beta Club, Bedouin Hulafs is most likely gonna be the best character in the game, period. If you do not have the Beta Club, then he's still gonna be a solid legendary character. I suggest you still get Raven before him if you don't have the Beta Club. But if you do have the Beta Club, he should be a priority. Buy him at 3 stars. It's really next to no difference between having him at 3 stars and at 4 stars. He works very well at 3 stars as well. Grab the gears from here. No reason to get him at level 30, get him at level 10. We got over here some Wonder Woman Gamble bundles. Stay away from those. Nah, bro. Just don't. Just stay away from them. We got the Multiverse Mega Bundle, giving you every single Multiverse character in the game. And look, overall, this might not be a bad deal for a new player to get. So keep in mind, you'll not have gears for some time for most of them. And out of those, the only two that you really need is Multiverse Flash and Multiverse Armor Supergirl, and you can get them in other ways. And yeah, I mean, the value of the whole thing is pretty decent compared to what we have in Just Mobile normally, but you're still better off buying a 3-star Raven with gears, to be honest. So yeah, you do you in terms of that. Yeah, that's it for the special offer section. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and comment if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out the channel a ton. Dislike if you dislike it. Subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified for every single upload, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!